fight for the Great Ponds. Please subscribe and turn up post notifications. Warrior. Lumba lived in Hiolu, a small village in western Nigeria. The people who lived there belonged to the Rekwi clan. There were many ponds full of fish in the forests near Hiolu. The ponds were important to the villagers because they needed the fish for food and gold for money. One day Lumba was sitting in his hut mending some fish traps. He was sitting with his back to the door, thinking about his work. Kechi, Lumba's friend, came into the compound and walked very quietly towards Lumba. "Why don't you sit down, Kechi?" said Lumba suddenly, without turning round. "How did you know it was me?" replied Kechi. "I know the sound of your footsteps, don't I?" answered Lumba. Kechi sat down. "What time is the meeting?" he asked. "After the midday meal," replied Lumba. "Have you eaten anything yet?" "No, I haven't," replied Kechi. "I didn't feel hungry." "Are you excited?" asked Lumba. "Not very much." "I think you are," said Lumba. "You hope you are going to fight. A man who is going to fight must eat first. If your stomach is empty, you will fight like an old woman. Come and eat some food with me." And the two men walked slowly to the chief's house. Ezediali, the chief of the village of Chiolu, was sitting in his reception hall. The old men, or elders, came in, and each one took a three-legged chair from a rail on the wall. The elders sat down around. Ezediali. The young men sat at the other end of the hall. "People of Hiolu," said the chief, Seali, "we have heard that poachers from the next village of Liakoro will go to the Great Ponds tonight. These men will want to steal fish from the Pond of Agaba. The Pond of Agaba is full of fish and gold. It belongs to us." Ezediali looked round at the men who sat in silence. Then he continued. "Tonight," he said, "we must capture some of these poachers and bring them back to Hiolu. Then we can sell these thieves back to their own village. If we capture some of these poachers, then perhaps the men of Liakoro will stop stealing fish from our ponds. We want 7 men to go to the ponds tonight, and we must choose a leader. Lumba is the strongest man. He is the best leader." Everyone agreed that Lumba should lead the men that night. "We still need 6 men," the chief said again. "I think Lumba should choose the 6 men he wants to take with him," said another man. "Lumba knows the young men well." "I agree," said Ezediali. "Lumba, choose your 6 men and tell them what to do. I hope that tomorrow morning we shall have 2 prisoners captured from Liakoro." Lumba chose the 6 men. One of them was his friend Kechi. Lumba told the men his plans for the visit to the Great Ponds. Later on, Lumba walked home and mended some more fish traps, took some gold. The men waited for the night to come before they set out on the journey. Watch episode 2 for free to know what happened.